warm greetings to you accountants all over the world. This is Mr. Masiachengo again, presenting stock valuation for you, and we are using International Accounting Standard number 2. Okay, let's get to today's business. All right, let's start with the key terms that I want you to understand before we proceed. Okay, they are very key terms. I hope you have got your notebook ready, and I'm getting my pen here. Right, we have got cost. Okay, what is cost in stock valuation? This is the cost of purchasing, with the cost of buying the goods, the conversion cost, and any other cost that can be incurred in trying to put the goods in their present location and condition. Okay, I think this one is clear. Then we've got another term that we are going to see again, which we call NRV. What is NRV? NRV is net realizable value. Net realizable value. How do you define this? This is the proceeds of sale, the proceeds of what? Sale minus the sellable cost. Okay, the proceeds of sale minus sellable cost, or in simple terms we just say sales minus transporting cost and cost to repair the goods before sale. Okay, we are going to use encounter these terms again with what we call perpetual inventory. Perpetual inventory is a method in whereby the running balance is maintained after every receipt or sale. Okay, a perpetual inventory system is a system in which the balance is actually ascertained at the end of the accounting period. At the end of the accounting period. Thank you so much. Let's move on to our overriding. Remember, I use a step-by-step approach for you to understand. Our overriding principle in stock valuation is this one. Okay, I think this one you need to master. This one, inventory should be valued at the lower, please, at the lower, you can repeat that, at the lower of what? Cost. And we've defined cost and NRV, which is the net realizable value. Okay, let me try to explain this. Let's say our cost of inventory is $100, our NRV in this case is $90. And remember, our inventory should be valued at the lower of cost. So we've got 190, the lower figure becomes what? 90. So the value of our inventory becomes what? $90. Well done, thank you. Let's also try to answer this last part. Which international accounting standard have you been using? We have been using this International Accounting Standard number 2. Okay, let's also try this one together again, to just do it again together. You know, repetition is the mother of learning. The cost is actually 100 and the NRV is 90. The lower figure here becomes what? 90. So we are going to take what? $90. Okay, this one 200 and 700. The lower figure here becomes what? 200. Then we take what? $200. Okay, the lower figure here is 10. So we take what? 10 as our value. Then our final value to be included in the statement of financial position is actually $300. Okay, let's also, I want you to try this one as individual, then you post the answers to this further examination question that I've given you. Okay, thank you so much. Let's get to methods of inventory valuation. Number 1, we have got a method that we use for valuation of inventory. We've got the first in, first out. First in, first out assumes that the first batch of goods to be received by the firm will be the first batch to be delivered to the customer. First in, first out. Okay, when we are moving to this one, the last in, first out, it assumes that the last batch, last in, first out, is the first batch to be what? Sold. But in this case, it assumes first in, first out. It says it assumes that the first batch, okay, the first batch, it assumes that the first batch to be received by the firm is the first batch to be delivered or sold to the customers. So I think you can, as the name sounds, that is how you are supposed to go about it. Then we've got the last one, the average weighted cost. We are just ascertain the weighted cost for every delivery that you have been received. All right, let's get to the calculation. I want you to use Dr. Marcia private stock card, Dr. Marcia private limited stock card. All right, let me just go through this one in a few seconds so that you can familiarize yourself with the question. What happened at the start of the month? We had this as our opening inventory. Then we received new stock. And then we sold our stock that we had received. Then we received new stock. Okay, I think we are trying to familiarize with the question. Then we also sold these units. Okay, let's see now how we do the calculation using the first in first out method. Okay, under the first in first out method, okay, remember we are saying the first batch to be received is the first batch to be sold. So our template is like this one. We've got our receipts, our issues, and our balance. Right, on our balance, what we are going to do, we just take our opening stock. All right, then we received 40 units at 15, then it adds to our balance. We are using the perpetual inventory system, right? But the issue comes when we are trying to sell. Remember, this is first in first out. So first in first out, we are trying to say the first batch to be received, okay, is the first batch to be sold. So out of the 41 units that we are selling, we are going to take them from which batch? From this batch. Okay, so we sell the 30 units from first batch. All right, then we are remaining with the 11 units. These 11 units, we are taking them from this batch, first in first out. Okay, but remember, we exhausted this batch. This batch was exhausted, so we are supposed to take it from the other batch. Right, so we are going to say 40 minus 11, then we get what? 29 units. All right, then we received another batch. This is no problem, we add it to our running balance. But the issue also comes when we sell. We sold how many units? 21 units, but we are using first in first out. So from the first batch, in this case, the first batch is the 29 unit batch of $15 we are going to take how much? We are going to take 21 units at what? At 15. Then it means 29 minus 21, we remain with what? 8 units at what? At $15. And remember, what we are going to do, we never used this batch, so we just write it down like that. Right, in order to ascertain our closing inventory, in this case now we take the 8 times 15, then 20, the 20 times 25, then the value becomes what? 620. All right, let's just pause the video and follow again. Let's move on to the last method, the last in first out. Remember, the last in first out. Okay, let me get my pen. In this case again, we are going to take this one. We have no problem. This one, I think you can follow. There's no problem again on this one. Right, the issue comes when we sell the units. Right, when we sell the units, what happens now? We are saying last in first out. All right, we are going to sell 41 units. So 41 units, we are going to take them from this batch, but remember, it's not what? Sufficient. So we take this one 40, but the remaining unit now we take it from this batch. So the 1 unit we get it from the other batch. All right, then our closing balance is now 29 units, and these 29 units are actually from which batch? From this batch at 10. All right, then we received another batch like this one. Then I think you can simplify for me, and you can ascertain that. Then that is actually easy. All right, I want you also to attempt this work as individuals, and possibly you post the answer again on our Google platform, on our Zoom platform, and so that we can actually see the proceedings. Thank you so much Bye bye for now. Wish you all the best, and remember, with God all things are